So, so, my friend, what are you thinking of drawing? Or do you want to draw what I'm going to draw?
I'll draw what you're drawing today.
I wasn't even going to draw anything major, but
Because I have a live stream later, and I'm still trying to decide what we're going to do for that. So yeah.
Okay, so I was thinking just like a little sort of, what do you call this? A wavy line.
A wavy line.
So I just want to see what happens if I do it with the black on white, but also with the white. Oh, that's not bad on the black.
All right, I'm with you.
That's not bad. Okay.
I mean, my papers are 2 different sizes, but that's okay.
That doesn't matter. I just wanted to test to see what it looks like. Maybe we can just do like a little, because I really felt inspired this weekend when I saw some doodles that were made on a piano. And the piano was in a shopping center. And basically, it was a series of like, oh God, it's going to be a weird one again, isn't it? Oh no. I should try these things out before I do them live.
We're in that same boat together.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so anyway, it's basically like that kind of shape.
Okay.
But it's worm tunnels.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if I maybe made them a little too wide, okay? So just note to self, maybe they should not have been so wide.
How many can we make?
I don't know, how many can you fit on the page? Because I was thinking maybe do this and then with some bubbles in between. So it kind of looks like a weird alien planet sort of, Oh, thank you so much for the heart, me. Oh, maybe they needed to be a bit skinnier, you know? That's okay. Oh, see, your one's good. Your one's a little bit, your one's is on the skinny side.
This is why we say we just have problem solving skills. We just practice.
We just practice. Skills. Yeah, we do lots of practice. Lots of practicing things.
No idea.
Draft.
You have no idea.
Everything's a draft. Always.
Oh my god.
And then, I did this thing on Friday. I did this drawing on Friday because I was very inspired by another one of our friends, by the way, the Calm Creator.
Okay, yeah.
She is just fantastic. And the things that she does is just really, really cool. She does these really beautiful, bold, black and white patterns, like very minimal, I would say. Not too much going on, and not too many variations in the one work, which gives it a really nice effect in the end. It just looks like a really nice bold pattern, right? Anyway, I sort of felt very inspired by her. And I messaged her and I said, look, I've seen you do something like this strip of curved rectangles. I'm going to do it in my live. And I hope that you can come. But if you can't, I'm going to make a video of it and post it on the talk, and I'll tag you because, we love you. Oh, Bazzy discovering colored papers, lol. I know. The black, right? Oh my God, black paper exists. Oh, yeah. We're all here for each other. So I just want you to know, we talk about you a lot. We think that you're great. The content you make is great. Keep it up and just keep doing a great job,
Yeah.
And she was like,
oh my gosh, I'm so glad when people are well, when they receive things well. Because man, some people, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Some people you think the world's out to get them. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. But maybe some people get a bit in their heads about stuff,
Maybe so.
I don't know. Oh, hold on. Brandy's saying I'm going to attempt to draw along on my iPad. Cool. Give it a little go. Especially when you have such an amazing community here and all you people here. make this kind of journey just so beautiful and so amazing and so incredible. And like, I'm sure you feel the same, but I'm so grateful, you know, to have been able to experience this, and because of you lot. Like, it's not because of just me.
I think that all the time. My experience would not be what it is without the people who are here.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Andrea, thank you for the heart me. Yeah, that's true, my friend. Okay, so I got some on my... Oh, you already did your bloody white and black.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You're a fast person.
I don't know about that. I'm usually really slow. It's okay.
You're very good. Oh, Lindsay's saying people do comment dumb things though. Yeah, they do.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they do.
Absolutely.
Sometimes I just sometimes they do crying emojis and I'm like, why cry?
Or,
what the hell is that about?
Emojis on a really serious thing. I'm like, I don't get it.
I just reply with the same thing, to be honest. Like, if somebody's doing like a cry, I'll do like a cry. But then sometimes if I'm feeling a bit emoshy, I'll be like, are you okay? What's wrong?
Welcome to the Overthinkers Club.
But it doesn't stop me from saying it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, I really want to say it. Sometimes. I don't really mind this white on black paper. Maybe I just had, I never had one of these ones before, one of these Posca sort of paint markers, this size. But it's actually quite nice.
I have the fine point, but mine is all dried out.
Oh, the fine point's good though, isn't it?
It is, but mine's all dried out.
Oh, well, that's annoying. That's very annoying.
Just a little bit.
You've got that special gel pen that you use, right?
Yes, but this time I used a, what did I use? I used a Signo. I used a Uniball Signo for the white. Because my other one is a really more of a fine point.
Oh yeah, the fine point, which is a bit too fine for, you know. There's quite a bit of a difference between the medium nib and the fine tip.
Yes.
So tell me about the live you'll be doing later on.
Well, okay, so I bought this art bag, right?
Okay.
I know, right? I'm really excited about it. Just a canvas bag.
Okay.
And I want to paint on it.
Okay.
But after thinking about it, I was like, well, shoot. Because I was just going to use like either these Sharpies or some acrylic markers or something. And then I remembered, wait a minute, Ember Lily is going to be coming out with some color shifting acrylic markers.
Yes, she is.
So we gotta wait now.
Yes. You do have to wait.
I was gonna do that on the live stream. We were just gonna make a bag together. And now I've gotta wait. So now I've gotta come up with something else.
Okay. Well, how are you with like suggestions?
Oh, I am open to suggestions.
Because we've got a few people here in the chat. Yes, however, tell me, and then I'll say what I have to say.
They know that it comes with a risk.
Yeah.
And that risk is reverse Pictionary. Because if I don't know what you're talking about, you're going to have to explain it.
Yeah, that's hard.
And Nancy hates reverse Pictionary.
I think it's hilarious. And I think that sometimes I notice when I've asked for recommendations on the live and it doesn't come out the way that maybe people expected or the way that I expected, the vibe changes. I'll tell you right now, the vibe the chat just goes quiet, first of all.
Oh yeah.
There's none of these, oh my God, it's so great, and like none of that. It's just like, yeah, that worked.
And it's usually just our new arrival people who participate in reverse Pictionary. Yeah. And they're always like one and done. Like they're like never again.
Oh, who was the person that kept suggesting stuff and then they told me that they're colorblind afterwards? You're in here, aren't you? Stop. Just 1 second. Lindsay said, my face is always wrong and offensive too. And Gemma's saying, I love these drawings. I just thought, you know what, I'm going to try them on black and white and see, like, just, what do you call it when you've got something that's inverted? An inversion.
An inversion?
Yep. Cool. 2 weeks ago, Ember Lily actually popped into the Subby Live, and she actually did a little split screen, or maybe I full screened her, and she showed us some of her colors, and she showed us some of her markers.
Nice.
So we got like a cute little private viewing, which was a bit special, wasn't it, guys? If you were to do just one of them, which one would it be?
That's a tough question. I feel like that's a loaded question.
I'm interested to see what you're going to get done today. Since the bag failed, the bag is not happening.
So I did think, well, maybe we could like lay out a plan for the bag, right? Maybe we could do something in pencil and start it.
Yeah.
Now I did try to do shoes last week, and that was a fail. Because
you tried to do shoes? Yeah.
Yes, I tried to like bleach shoes, and only to find out that I did not have bleach. I don't know what I had. But it definitely was not bleach.
So what happened?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing happened at all.
Used all the bleach and just put water back in here, or what?
Oh my god. Nothing happened. Far out.
Nothing happened. Because I didn't want to paint them. I wanted to bleach them. So I still need to go get bleached. Oh, maybe we could do that. Maybe I could go get bleached this afternoon.
What time
And I'm
is
sure
it?
if I keep saying bleach, we'll probably get a restriction.
Yeah.
We're trying to keep it consistent.
Yeah. You're good at it.
But that's a lot when you're like, okay, what do I find to talk about for 20 minutes without an audience?
Yeah.
Without some feedback.
You know what? I know you're not going to be surprised, but people like you and I can.
No, I know.
Sometimes
Sadly.
I think I can't, but I can.
Really surprise yourself there, do you?
I really do. I'm like, wow, I'm amazing. Look at me just talking to myself for 10 minutes straight with not one person popping in. And then the one person that pops in doesn't say anything and leaves.
Right? I know. So I have a theory, and I may be wrong, but are you an only child?
No.
No, okay, I'm wrong.
But my sibling is 6 years older than me, and it's a boy.
Oh,
so maybe it's like maybe I am an only girl child.
Yeah. I feel like kids who were raised as an only child or just, without a sibling close in age, had to entertain themselves.
Right.
And I'm good at entertaining myself.
Oh, are you an only child?
I am.
So, I mean, can we use this moment as like a little bit of a practice interview? Because, my dream is to get you people, creators and artists and things like that, and just like have them on my live and do these little drawings with them and just have a little chit chat and a little interview and just find out a little bit more about them, artistically and what their creative journey has been. So I would love to hear what led you to this situation. I know that it's going to be a long one, but when did you start posting things on TikTok and why?
I started posting things on TikTok in probably like late April, early May of last year. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So the fame came quick for you, my friend.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. So that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, it was interesting. So yeah, it was different. But I don't know. I had been the face of like different companies and different things. I ran my own business, so I was the face of that, and I managed some other businesses, and so I was the face of that. Always giving out information on social media and all that stuff. So I knew from the get-go that I didn't want to be a face. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I wanted to be able to be anybody. I could be anybody.
You could be anybody.
Kind of like, so I came from a photography background. I was a newborn and children's photographer for over 20 years.
Oh my God, so you got to wrap the little babies in the little cocoons when they were asleep and just like put their heads into these little positions and take snaps of them.
Oh, yes.
So cute. And their soft little skin.
It takes some patience.
Oh, yeah.
Like, people think I'm crazy when I say, you'll be here for about 3 hours.
You got to wait till they sleep. Like, I don't know if anybody notices, but the babies are sleeping every single time.
You are on their timetable, right?
Absolutely.
Like, they don't care that you have something to do. You're on their timetable. So, yeah, I came from that background and knew that I wanted to be just, you know, you could be anybody's. Just like from a photography background, when I am advertising something, I usually don't like to use faces. You know, I'll use like the back of somebody's image because it could be anybody, right? It could be your kid. It could be, it feels more personal than seeing somebody you don't know. Yeah. There's a bigger attachment there. So yeah, I knew from the get-go I didn't want to be a face. I wanted to be able to be just anybody. I could be your next door neighbor, you know. Toxic Fluff comes in and calls me mom. Like you could be anybody.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So, yeah, I knew that from the get-go. But that's what brought me here was after 20 plus years of business, I quit my business. Yeah. And that was a really difficult time. Yeah. Because it was a choice. It was a choice that I made, and didn't have a lot of understanding from other people for why I made that choice. And so yeah, it was a trying time. Wow. But yeah, so that led me here, and really my channel started because it was a personal journey of navigating a difficult season. I had been doing a lot of journaling. I had been doing a lot of just introspection, and just thought, this is another layer of that. Yeah. And yeah, I don't know what happened.
I'll tell you what happened.
It quickly became not just for me.
Yes, absolutely. It became massive, I think. Goodness. And like maybe more massive than maybe you had ever anticipated that it would be.
Oh, you know, like I was like, so I deliberately did not, you know how when you start a social media page, they're like, would you like us to notify all your contacts?
Oh yes, like, yes. What did you do about that? No,
I was like, no, I don't want you to notify anybody because this isn't for anybody. This is for me.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
So it's interesting when somebody who knows me finds my channel.
Isn't that wild?
Like, oh my God, I thought I recognized the voice. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, and they find you. That's interesting, isn't it?
They just kind of stumble upon it.
And I mean, you, my friend, I'm sure that people recognize your voice quite easily. If they know you, they're going to know that it's you, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But you've got like over 200,000 people following you.
I know.
That is absolutely
nuts?
Incredible.
Bonkers. Now, those if we could just, you know, bring them over to other platforms too, that would be great.
Yeah. Because is TikTok your biggest sort of following?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. But that's because I started here. And I really haven't started my other platforms until just recently.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. Lindsay's saying, I know, I'm glad I found you. I'm glad you found your way to TikTok, Addie. And Nancy said the giggles give her away. Yeah, totally. Wow, what a journey.
Though, this community has been amazing. And it's been amazing to grow with this community and just to see to see the common binding factors, it's just like, man, you're not alone. So many people are in a season. They're just in a tough season, and in so many different ways. So to see that common denominator, that binding factor, really puts things into a bigger perspective. So it's just a sweet time.
And it's really beautiful that you are so engaged, I think, with like the whole community and with other creators, and just it's really quite beautiful, the things that you bring to the community. So I mean, as a person that admires you a lot, I just want to thank you, because you're very special.
I appreciate that, because seriously, I wouldn't be like, it wouldn't be what it is without all y'all. So
all y'all.
Oh, y'all.
Oh, y'all. I'm starting to feel the roll on the tongue, let me tell you. Am I turning American? No.
Oh, my goodness. You're getting there. You're getting there. Well, congratulations.
Am I moving to America? Like, I don't know.
I don't know. If you did, then I'd be like, hey, we're at least on the same continent.
I know. And you know what? Me and Mr. Bazzi were speaking the other day. And he's like, if we do go to America, you have to go and meet her. You have to go.
I know, right? See, I've said this too. I'm like, if I ever I have traveled overseas before, but if it ever happens again, I'm like, it's a must.
Absolutely.
We'd be on the same continent.
That would be so cool. But
maybe the world would move topsy-turvy because
they wouldn't know what
no
to do with it. Out. Yeah, I know. Wouldn't that be hilarious? We would have to go and do something in public together. Right? Can we go and have a live drawing session in public, like somewhere?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It would have to be an event. We would have to make it a whole event.
It would have to be an event. That would be absolutely bloody nuts.
We would have to invite people and make it a whole event. It would have to be a thing.
A total thing. Absolutely. Oh, that's amazing. You know what? If you put that message out there and you think about something hard enough, the universe tends to do things in funny ways. Nancy's saying, Addie is my family now. She's stuck with me. Brandy said, me too. Or meet me. Brandy's saying. Amanda's saying, I'm seeing weekend long art retreat. Weekend long art retreat.
We have actually thought about this. And I don't know how many people would be interested, but yes, it is a thing that we have thought about. And we have a big planned one, but
we'll keep thinking about it, my friend. Keep thinking about it and put it out there. And whatever will be, will be. All right, so I
appreciate it.
I did this other layer in the back there. I think you've done it too.
Yes, I've been watching you.
Okay, you're so good. Because
somebody's always watching. You gotta be careful what you do and say. Somebody's always watching.
Oh man.
I know.
Made it sound creepier than what it should have been.
You're welcome.
But it's so true, right? It's weird that you have to be like hyper aware of these things as well. Especially with little kids in this day and age. Like for me, there's challenges that I have that I'm just having to learn how to deal with, and I just didn't expect to have to deal with this kind of stuff. So it's hard. And just the cyber safety stuff is really tough.
I know the world was different when I was growing up.
Yeah, totally.
The biggest thing that you had to worry about from strangers was like, don't get in their car.
Yeah. That's right. I don't know about you guys, but we actually had like these safe houses and it was just it's when you think back now, it's really quite creepy. The school or like institutions would give out these little plastic, I don't know, A5 size cards that had a picture of a house and it said like, you're safe here, or it's a safe house or whatever, and you'd put it in your window so kids would know, you know what, I can be trusted and you can come to my house if there's ever a problem. If you're scared on the street or you need help, you can pop in and I will help you. I mean,
Seems like it could go wildly wrong.
right? Maybe that's why it's gone and it's never come back. Do you guys know about this? I have to.
No,
I
we've
have
never had that. That just seems like it could go wildly wrong. Like, I'm a safe
just
house.
speaking about it
Right?
makes it that much
This
worse.
is creepy.
Safe house,
Oh, God.
Australia. Hold on, I'm just having a little search. Signs. I guess the 90s. Signs from the 90s. So I watched this movie with the kids yesterday. Oh, see, there you go.
Yeah, see, we
See?
didn't have that.
Safety house.
We didn't have that. We were
People-
called latchkey kids. You just had a key to your own house and you stayed there by yourself.
Yes. How
Because your
interesting.
parents were at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what. Anyway, so we watched The Sandlot. I don't know.
Oh, I love that movie.
It was. I thought it was always called The Sandlot Kids, and I had
Oh my
this
gosh.
moment, and apparently it's just called Sandlot, and
Sandlot,
I
yeah.
was not okay with that because it's Sandlot Kids, and am I having a Mandela moment? I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, so we watch this movie, and the kids, they leave in the morning and then they come home at night. They go and play baseball, or they go to the shop, or
Yeah.
they go to the pool, and one of them can't swim, but then they still all go swimming together. And it's just really stuff that just wouldn't happen nowadays.
So I grew up like that.
And you made
We
it.
lived in a really small town, and I grew up like that. I can remember we moved when I was in the 4th grade, so this had to be before I was in the 4th grade. I would take the kid across the street. He was younger than me, and I would take him to the public pool. This was between 3rd and 4th grade. So how old are you? Like 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8. I was under
8.
10.
Yeah.
Under 10 years old, right? I would take him to the public pool, and his mom and dad would be like, just remember he's got to wear earplugs, because he had tubes in his ears.
God.
He's got to wear earplugs. Make sure he wears earplugs. Okay. But yeah, like under 10 years old, just me and him, we'd ride our bikes to the pool, and I'd watch him.
Because he was so responsible.
I don't know how they let us in,
Yeah.
because we didn't have any adults with us.
That's just how it was back then.
Yeah.
That's how it is here where I live at the moment. They
Oh,
are still
right.
living in that kind of time where the kids go walking to school by themselves. You see little 6-year-old kids loaded with their backpacks and their snack bags walking to school
Nice.
by themselves, or 2 little kids riding their bikes, like 7 or 8 years old. Not
Yeah.
old, and they do it every day. They go to school by themselves. They actually come home for lunch, because most of the public schools here, they finish at 1 or like 12.
Oh, nice.
School's finished, right? And then they go home,
Yeah.
they have lunch, and then they basically go to their after school activities or whatever. And that's how life is here. And it's so strange, because I didn't grow up like that. I grew up
Yeah.
in a different set of circumstances. But when I spoke to one of the ladies who was helping us settle in when we got here, I was like, oh my God, that child is standing there by themselves. Are they okay? Do we go and help? And she's like, no, why would you help? And I said, but then she's trying to catch a bus by herself, looking at a bus timetable at 7 years old.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Yeah.
it's fine. How are your kids going to grow up if you don't give them the chance to?
Responsibilities. Yeah.
And that just
And I think
hit me.
that too. I think, our kids don't have enough, the world is a scary place. It's always
Yeah.
been a scary place though, But yeah, if we don't give them responsibilities, then
know,
they're not gonna.
It's
adult will.
True. It's so true. But it's like you're just so paranoid about the most random things, and it's horrible to have to live like that, Like Manda's saying, raised by police officers, the threat was always there, so it's just easier to hear about it now. And and how they target people has gotten easier. Yeah, to hear about it now, and how they target people has gotten easier. Yeah. And Beth is saying, hey, Beth, by the way, I grew up that way too, lived in the Bronx, New York, walked to 1st grade alone with friends. A long walk. Oh, my goodness. My cousin took the subway to elementary school. Can I just say, just on another note, I like how the colours went around your worm tunnel tower things.
Oh, thank you.
Very nice.
I did it on both of them.
You did. I like it.
We used Sharpie creative markers for that.
Oh, Sharpie Creatives.
I've been trying to branch out and use more things. Like I have things, I need to use things.
Yeah, you got to use them. I know it's hard when you've got your faves and then you use your faves, right? And then you're like, oh, I need to branch out a bit and use some other things that I have. And I hear a lot about the Sharpie creatives, but I don't actually have any myself.
Either you love it or you hate it.
Oh, that's really one extreme or another, and that's quite wild.
Either you love it or you hate it because it's very matte. So what I've been doing, let me show you what I've been doing.
Show me.
What I've been doing.
So show me your
I've been
big
making
bag.
I've been making art bags with sample products. So like you'll get like one marker of each thing, right?
Oh.
And you'll get to try it before you go buy a whole pack.
Oh my
and it'll
God.
have like the no-name the gel pens that we use, some different types of fine liners. Let me put a light where you can see it too.
Addie, that's amazing.
Different types of fine liners, different types of jelly roll, a Sharpie creative marker, a glitter pen, some Ember Lily, some different types of watercolor. So yeah, just lots of different things.
That's amazing.
Watercolor pencils from Faber-Castell, because that's another product. Either you love it or you hate it.
Yeah, I was. You know what's funny? Before you got here, I was just talking about how my daughter made. I
saw that.
Oh, did you see it?
Yeah.
And that was with the Faber-Castell watercolor pencils. So yeah. Okay, so tell me, what's like this bag? So good.
I know. With different papers too.
How do we get a bag, and when do we get a bag?
I am waiting on Ember Lily to send me some samples, and they'll be ready to ship out at the end of October. I'm going to put it on my Etsy page.
Oh my gosh, how exciting. So you have to stay tuned, and we have to sort of know so that we can spread the word. But that's very exciting news. And just on a side note, Kerry Doodles is in the house. Hello, my friend. We're just talking about you before.
I saw that too.
Yeah. We just did some doodles. I mean, you know, drawing things.
There you go.
Look at him.
There you go.
Kerry's saying, I'm loving the doodles you've done. Thank you. So
they're too cute. I love that you did it on both black and white.
I wanted to, because I bought these and I just wanted to try them. I've got these Posca markers, and they're just the medium nib, but I wanted to see how well the black paper receives the white and how well the white paper receives the black. And I have to say, I mean, oh, that angle is weird to look at them on, but that angle makes them look like towers of wind tunnels. And I really like how it turned out.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. You know when you hold your image up on a different angle, it really does give different. Oh, look at that from that angle. Cool. That looks nice on that angle. Yes, they look like those stalactites.
Now they need
stalagmites.
They need little shoes.
Oh, they need little shoes. Oh my gosh, like legs.
Paint them. Yeah, you could paint them like purple and orange for Halloween with little shoes.
Oh, like witches' legs. Oh my gosh, see, now I'm seeing just witches' legs. Wobbly witches' legs. Oh no, what did you do to me?
I mean, hold on, because I don't know what you're going to do about the bubbles. That might get weird.
Oh yeah, that's... Okay, let's not say we did, because I can't unsee and unhear anything from what just happened there. So you'll notice if you do visit their website, shipping is available to America, but not to Europe, just because of customs and some other issues that they've got, and it's too tricky. But yeah, it's really quite, the black is quite rich, you know.
That's nice, yeah.
It's quite rich. So I mean, I haven't been disappointed by the surf paints, but I have been disappointed a little by certain colors from some of the other brands, because when you draw onto your page, I don't want to have to do a second coat. I don't want to have to do a second fill. I just want it to be a nice, solid, consistent distribution of paint on the page out of the nib, you know? And I feel like that's what you're paying for, and that's what you want, and that's what you should get. And then you just try some different things. And you were saying, the creatives, you either love them or you hate them. Yeah. I haven't used them, so I've got no idea.
They're very, I don't know, they're different. They're different. I don't even know how to describe them. They're different. They remind me of chalk paint.
Oh, they remind you of chalk. Oh, so they're quite like matte. Do they feel a bit grainy? Like, do they come?
No, they're not grainy. They're just very matte.
Okay.
Very matte.
Very matte. Oh yeah, you can see it in the green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very matte.
Which reminds you of chalk, of course, right?
Yeah.
See, I don't know. I mean, I don't mind that. Maybe it just depends on what you're going for or what you use it
reminds me
on.
of chalk paint.
Lindsay's saying, here I was seeing caves and now I can only see legs. Ah, fine. Let me turn them up. Down. Look, you do just see legs, don't you? Oh,
I know.
what did you do to us?
I don't know.
It's your fault. You know, it's like the person that came in and told me my worm tunnels look like intestines, and now I just have to name them intestines. Here they are, the intestines.
See? That's what it looks like.
Was it you that called them the intestines?
No, it was not. Okay. It was not me.
Addie, my friend, I'm so glad that you came in here today, and I'm so happy to have had this little chat.
Well, thanks for having me. I enjoyed it. I'm so glad I got to see you because I've been missing you.
I know, I miss you too, and I hope we can do it again.
Oh, wait, Beth Robin has a question.
Beth has a question. Let's have a look. Where do you post your pictures? I'm not sure I know about the subgroup. Beth, okay, I'm gonna have to tag you because you can have a look at the sub-only videos that I share. Lindsay, thank you for the little ghost. Sorry about that stupid sound. Yeah, I don't know how you guys can see them because, hold on a second. I'm pretty sure.
So, Beth, you should be able to see them. They'll just say sub only.
Oh yeah.
But it'll be in her. It'll be on.
Will it
her
just
page.
be in the normal feed? Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Ugh.
Beth is saying thanks. I thought it was like what Addie has. What does Addie have? Oh, like the special Facebook place.
I do. I have a whole other place where we just have lots and lots of fun.
Which is amazing. Oh my gosh, you're so good. You see what I said? I mean, like, I'm not lying. You are just absolutely amazing. And just everything that you do for us and the people and everybody. It's amazing.
It's a learning curve, and they've been very patient with me, and I really appreciate it.
Hey, movement forward is movement. I mean,
movement.
Any movement is great. That's all. Okay, bye. Thank you everybody for being here today, and thank you for popping in. Rhonda, thank you for coming. Beth, thank you for being here. She's saying love both your tangles. Thank you, my friend. Mine is still upside down. Just gonna turn them back around now. Okay. And guys, if you are free today, please make sure you go and join Addie. She's going to be doing a live later on.
5 p.m. Central Time.
Ooh, 5 p.m. Central Time. Otherwise, I hope to see you during the week sometime.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
You have a great week.
Oh, thank you.
Enjoy
You
your
too.
travels.
Thank you. And everybody, please have a great start to your week. I know it's Sunday, but some countries think that Sunday is the start of the week. So anyway, that's a whole other conversation for a whole other day. But I'll see you all soon, and take care. And lots of love to you all. See ya. Bye, Addie.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.